Like always, as all new students tend to be inquisitive, I started exploring, and I had the option and opportunity to meet my nursing colleagues who were also pursuing their nursing education then in Texila, Guyana. I was also introduced to a few of the students who were doing dentistry, actually continuing their clinical dentistry from Texila American University and the hospitals. So in fact, when I started, we had like a population of 50 students comprising of dentists, doctors who were from my batch, and the nurses who were there. We had other students who were doing their preparatory exams for achieving their medical degree, which was called BS then, which is still the BS MD program. And this helped me, in a sense. I had a group of people from different cultural backgrounds, different countries, who had different traditions, who had different cultural values, and that gave me a good and positive aspect of interaction, because as you interact more, you gain a lot of experience, and experience is the best teacher. As I went by, the semesters were coming. I had my first day of class, and the first day always remained fresh in my mind, but still, every blink a day was going off, and the pressure of studying and completing an exam was not there. I was a little surprised, because as I have been in a school program in India, and as I have been in a college program in India, the first week of college is always fun. Anything you start, everything is easygoing, slow and fun. But the next week, pressure starts to mount, because more work comes into it. More subjects have to be studied, more teachers come in, and some of them you don't even remember their names and faces, but only the words they tell you. Read this, read that, and write, and all those things. But Texila was always the same. Right from day one till the last day of my completion of the degree, nothing changed. In terms, I was never pressured. I was able to do my own studies and academics in the way I wanted, in my own pace, and that is a big difference, and that is one aspect that molded me to be who I am today. Why I am saying this is, my experience in Texila has shed new lights into avenues that I've never imagined before. Meaning, if I have a patient by the will of God from a foreign country, and if he happens to be from Africa, I can actually write a referral letter to one of my African colleagues who are practicing in Africa, and that will be a better way of managing the patients. Likewise, I have friends from the States. I have doctors who can help me in Canada. I have doctors who I have met in the Texila campus who are actually from Australia. I know dentists who are practicing in the United Arab Emirates. So this wide network, this wide orientation of location of different doctors from different countries is an important aspect in Texila that will help you with networking, because like all MNCs, like all banking corporations, like all these areas where people tend to share information and collect information and come together into a single perspective, you need a wide cultural background and you need a wide geographical background, which I got in Texila. So let me say, this is one of the salient features of Texila, because all conventional things mention the salient features of so and so. Isn't that how we select and say something is best? Yeah, this is one of them. The staff in Texila were always friendly, and I am not a conventional person who gives out a video just to say it. No, they were really supportive. I'll tell you why. One time, I'm an avid badminton player from my college days, so I was into it. I used to play it professionally, kind of, yeah. And once I heard of a tournament coming in a local club very close to my college, so I wanted to participate in it. And I didn't know the place around too well, because it was just my second week in Guyana. All I had to do was step into my campus, finish my studies, wait for the taxi to pick me and drop me in the hostel, and then come back. So this is how it was going. So I went to one of the people in the admin. Her name was Laika. She was a Guyanese staff working for Texila American University. And I told her, ma'am, I would like to buy a professional badminton bat, and I want you to take me around, because I do not know the place, and I don't know if the taxi driver for the college will be able to do that. I asked her if she could personally take me to a shop that sells good professional badminton rackets. She took me. I had certain amount of money on me, and it was a little short. I wasn't able to pay for the racket, and she volunteered to pay it all, and she said, whenever you have the money, you can pay me. So this is why I say, the people in Texila get really personal and friendly with you and help you out in the time of your need. So she actually paid for my racket. I got the racket, I participated in it, I had a lot of fun. And the next time my father sent me money through the banking, I was able to pay him back. So this is one of the few instances where Texila actually came in handy to you as a place where you are provided service and service in a sense that is really good. Choose Texila.